Hello folks, once again it's my delight and absolute joy to welcome you to this little update about what's going on with us. First of all, I'm going to start this update by saying a quote of the late Sheikh Zayed of the UAE. The late Sheikh Zayed of the UAE said that wealth lies in men. This is where true power lies, the power we value. This is what has convinced us to direct all our resources to build the individual, to use the wealth which God has provided us in the service of the nation. This is so powerful. The greatest investment anybody can make in this life is in the investment of the human capital of any nation. And when you look at any nation in the world, the resource base of that nation is the human resource. Machines can think, machines can run programs, machines can do so many things, but it is human beings who write the programs. It is human beings who construct the machines, who make the machines. That's why the quality of the resource of every country is bordered on the human resource strength of the country. Now, we have just had a very exciting and fascinating time in our reading competition where you've had to go and, read a story in Enrichyourmind.co.uk in collaboration with Boom Radio and leave a comment. And we've come to the end of that competition, and we have some objectives to meet at the beginning of the competition, which was to number one, make people go back to the culture of reading, improve the thinking skills, the reading skills, the writing skills, the organizational skills, and the total digital experience of the people. And we have been to a very large extent successful in that. People have been sending me emails, messages saying, oh, it's so sad to see this competition end. What next? And I said, hold it. We've got some exciting things coming up. And I just want to unveil in this update message to you what we've got in store for you. We're in for some really exciting times. So I know that, everybody's excited about this. We are personally excited about it. But first of all, we have to thank you for giving us the opportunity to be of service to you. We've thoroughly enjoyed the time we've had with you. So thank you for coming to the platform to participate in this, because without your participation, nothing would have happened. So thank you for that. Now, what next? Here is the thing. We've got 3 things lined up for you. 3. And I'm going to give you a quick rundown now on the 3 things coming up next. The first thing is we're going to keep our reading community alive. We're going to build a community of virtual readers who will comment regularly on our stories, and we shall use these responses to build our own anthology. It's going to be the very first of its kind in history, where we're going to have stories and we have responses to the stories compiled together, and then people can come and read for just reading pleasure, listening pleasure, where you can see a story and see the different angles that people can come from in responding to stories. And that's one of the things that makes literature very exciting. It makes literature very interesting to read, because you cannot bind it down to one idea. No, people look at it differently. It's a subjective discourse, yeah? So that's one thing we're going to keep alive, our reading community. And we have our honorary members and community readers who are already in this program, and we'll send out details in the next couple of emails, okay? Also, we're going to have a writing competition where people are going to be winning prizes as well, and we'll continue with our short stories every week, and then we will pick up a theme from each short story to ask you to write a response, which will be something different for each week. So you're going to be on the watch out. One week could be write an email to the main character. The next week could be summarize a story. The next week could be give us a persuasive speech on why you think that work should not be properly turned into a full scripted movie. Something like this. It's going to be just, you're going to have a variety of things going on. It's exciting. We're quite excited about that. That's the second thing we're going to be doing. And third, and quite important, we're going to do as well is we're going to have a Zoom call where every participant in this platform, we will encourage everybody to come on a Zoom call to have a session with me, a congratulatory session, and we'll have an opportunity to have some feedback from you live and just to have a session where we'll talk about writing, we'll talk about what makes critical thinking skills, because there's some things that we've picked up from the comments that you've made. I've picked up a few things which I want to talk to the participants about, and that will be the essence of the Zoom call. It's going to be coming up in a week's time, and we're going to be sending out details soon, so watch this space. So thank you very much for participating, and let's keep the engine humming, and you'll receive an update from us soon via email about the next steps. Take care now. Bye for now.